Welcome all new traders and nerds. Today in this video we're going to be learning about Earths and Skies, aka support and resistance. So we have a nickname in our community of traders, which are the crypto nerds. And for any Earths, any supports I should say, we call that Earth. So here's an Earth, right? Because it's underneath us. We walk on the Earth. And then we have what we call resistance, right? So if you don't know that term in trading, support and resistance is pretty much important points in the markets that consist of your low lows, your low highs, your high highs, and your high lows, meaning interpret it as important points in the market. Okay, so to make things easier, again, we call supports Earths and we call resistance skies. Okay, so the first thing you ever need to do on a chart is identify your Earth and your sky, your top and your bottom. Okay, the next thing we got to do is identify additional Earths and skies. So if you go to your tools on TradingView and you go to trend lines, you will find what is called the horizontal line. This is a very important tool. Okay, you can go ahead and click on it and add it to a favorite by putting the star on it, and then it gets added to your favorite tab. This is what we use to identify Earths and skies. So again, our job is to find several areas in the market that are potentially areas of interest. And the more that you do this, the more that you'll have an eye for it. But essentially, you want to find areas that have you want to find Earths that have several areas in common, right? So for example, this zone, this area with this Earth has these candles that keep kind of repeating itself by this line, right? So that's an area of interest. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a few Earths and then also add a few skies. Okay, and quick little question for you guys. Do you believe that an Earth ever becomes a sky or a sky ever becomes an Earth? The answer is yes. See how these two Earths are above this price point? At this point in time, these two Earths would have been skies. But now in current time, because the market price is above that area, they're underneath us, they're an Earth. Anything above us is a sky, anything below us is an Earth. Okay? Another trick that I have is I like to lock my drawings because otherwise these lines could move by accident and cause an issue. But essentially, guys, that's how I find my Earths and skies on my chart.